The Stifle Tower. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's DeRozan in at the three. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Granted, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Westbrook. Over Conley. Here's Sabonis. Nice D from Reed. Conley against Westbrook. Conley passes to Edwards. He takes it in. Here's Randle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Power and mobility of Randle. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. McDaniels covering. DeRozan down low, working on McDaniels. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They get the rebound. Here's the second effort. Outside Reed. Westbrook against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's DeRozan. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Up top, Reed. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Over DeRozan. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LaVine against Edwards. Goes up with the stripe. They grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Domantas Sabonis is so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Edwards flexing on him now, bully ball inside.
On the wing, LaVine, guarded by Edwards. LaVine, good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Can't connect from short range. Murray passes to Westbrook. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Pass to Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one goes. Count it.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. Left side read. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Up the floor. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Look out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Clark. Pass to Highland. Back to Clark. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Schroeder passes to Achua. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Highland against Schroeder. Here's Highland. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Precious Achua.
And he can't get the first one. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Monk against Clark. Here's Highland. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to Rainman. Now Schroeder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Ingles against Schroeder. Up top, Highland. To the inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Highland.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Monk. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Kings lead by 5. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it.
Kings ball.
.55 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Ellis. Clark covers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Ingles. Now Gobert. Back to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Blake Monk picks one up.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Sacramento shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Sacramento leading by 5. Monk finds Schroeder.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
For your Kings, Dennis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Clark. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for Minnesota, Robert Williams out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Sacramento, Murray, taking 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Clark outside. Back to Highland. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Highland's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine, plenty of space. They get it back. Sabonis. Murray for 3. Bottom. 3 ball from Keegan.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Please welcome to the floor,
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Williams. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Clark. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Graham.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Westbrook. That one no good. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. And it's Randle with the jam.
Randle really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Murray for three. And the Kings with another three.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Edwards against Levine. Edwards, a pass to Randle. Here's Thybulle. Second chance shot. Randle can't hit. The Kings lead by 11. DeRozan with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. Offensive rebound. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Westbrook's got his second basket.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Levine. It's scooped up. Randle. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Randle's got 4 points this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Back to Westbrook. Second chance effort. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Westbrook. He has 6.
Minnesota foul.
So the Kings making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Kings. Number 42, Malik Monk.
Parries it down low.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Back to Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Assisted.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves.
Kings foul.
It's a 13-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him. And Sacramento with some changes. Achua's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Westbrook. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, guys, every year Randle seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Achua. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Who out there needs a T-shirt? Well, here they come!
Rain Man, the pass to Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the
Schroeder with it. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 16. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Schroeder's got 8.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there. Just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to Randall. To the middle. Covered by Schroeder. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 1:19 left in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Right side Edwards. Ellis with a rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Rain Man, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Rain Man. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Kings lead by 16.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Inside. It's stolen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Rain Man. Pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Rain Man. Nice D from Reed. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
With the score, your Kings.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Timberwolves, 29.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd, it's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your... And it's just about...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.